So we're back to the start of the week, which means we are at the Monday typical squat and oh, I just realized they turned on the music pretty fucking low. It's about time. But anyways, we're at the usual squat and bench. Pretty big intensifier this week. Now this is where we start reaching 500 range for the top sets. So we got a top set of 505 for 3, followed by I think like 440 sets of 7. And you can always tell when the big like intensifiers are really kicking up in terms of weight, because it will start decreasing the rep range. So for example, right, last week, right, that wasn't a huge jump from the week before that to last week. That's why the reps still stayed the same. It was just a little bit more weight. But you can tell things really start to ramp up where they start taking off the weight, because now instead of doing sets of 8, it's only one less rep, but still does add up. Sets of 7, and then we're jumping all the way up to like 500 range for those top sets. So it looks like we are now entering like from this point onwards the end of the program. Besides the deload, big boy weight. Pretty exciting. Like beforehand, I was more so nervous getting into the big intensifiers because what's it called? My body was like fucking broken. But now I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. Also, we get to use these, man. Dude, I've been thirsting for these ever since I put the order in, because they were pre-orders, so they take a lot longer to come than something that's in stock. And now we finally get to fucking use them. Fresh knee sleeves too, so these boys are, tight. I know we said we were gonna, I know we said we were gonna use the Talon grip once we got our hands on a normal length bar, but I'm not really feeling it. I decided that I just kind of want to work on just moving, getting like the flex, because I've been stretching a lot more. I feel a lot more flexible everywhere. I'm just gonna work on like using the normal grip and moving it inwards more. I feel like that's gonna be more effective than me. Like Talon grip is more for people, from what I've read, people that just like have a hard time with their wrist mobility and all that shit. I feel good, you know what I'm saying? I feel good, so there's not really any reason for me to use Talon grip, not really any reason for me to kind of just learn how to use it and whatnot, so we're just sticking to the normal shit, but moving it more inward. You okay? Ceasefire. Check on your homies, always. At least once a day. More if you really care about them. Feels a little bit heavy today, but could just be we don't have the power of the sleeves and we're still warming up. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these on. And then we gotta go up to 505. This is 375. I'll probably do 2 more warm-ups. Get on more weight, do that, another slight warm-up, and then get to the top set of 3. All right, so we went ahead and banged out the warm-ups. I don't know what it is today. You know what I mean? I'm working on not being a bitch and complaining and just getting it fucking done. So I'm not gonna just say like, oh, we're not gonna do that. But I will say that I don't really feel the best. But like I said, we're not gonna be a bitch about it. The weight's still gotta get done. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. But we're at the top set of 3 right now. And then after that, it's back off sets of 7. So could be because I have to take a shit really bad, but like I didn't want to just like go take a shit, and then I want to at least get the top set of 3 done before I go and do that. So just gonna get it done. 505, by the way. Didn't feel as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's one of those things right now I can move it quicker, but I'll take how that moved, considering getting a little bit off and we have to take a poopy. So I'm gonna get this off now, and then I believe it's 440. I'll look at it again and confirm, but whatever it is, excuse me. We gotta hit it up for 3 sets of 7. So some little barbell cardio work. All right, so I did double check it, ran it through the system, you know what I mean? Did some mats, carried the 1, the 2, the 5, the 6, 8, the 1.8, 19, 20, and the 25. We are doing 440 for 3 lovely sets of 7. And it's pretty fucking great. We get to do 1 less rep on each set than we did last week. So, but I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like a lot overwhelming, like, oh, and it is tiring, I'm not gonna lie. But it's just one of those things where it's only 3 sets of it, so it's really not that bad. Like truly, I would rather do a typical 3 sets of 7 or 8 rather than do a 6x4 on something. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, it's more so just tiring. But already we got 2 more sets. But yeah, no, going a little bit more inward with the grip definitely does help. At least for me. You're free to try it out, see how it works for you, but I just feel like everything's a lot more controllable. Everything's a lot more tight, and it just kind of helps me feel more in tune with the bar. You know what I mean? I always preach the whole, you know what I mean? Like, grab on to shit, stay tight with it, like, fucking be so in tune with it that it just feels like an extension of your body, you know what I'm saying? And just shimmying closer and then getting tight, it just makes me feel even tighter and more in tune with Barbella. You know what I mean? It's like, before we were just putting the shaft in, but now we're just taking it and we're going fucking nutsack deep into it. All right, so we got 1 more slight set of this. I'm glad I had to set off camera, by the way. So we're just gonna hit this up for a quick little 7 and then clean it off, get right and warm up for that bench. I believe the bench is just like 5 sets of 4 or some shit, something like that. Fucking shit. Thank goodness that was fucking rep work. If that was the top set of 3, oh, you would have been fucking cooked. Fucking taking a spill. But that is done. So we're just gonna go ahead here and get ready to bench. Well, I hope that was 7, because it's one of those things that I lost count though. First set, you know, or not even first set, foot placement felt a little bit off. So it kind of felt weird. So I kind of just like, mind just went blank because it made it a little bit more uncomfortable during the lift. So I was trying to focus. So I don't know if that was 7 or not, but anyways, as a first set, it's 315. Some slight shit, and I think it's like 4 or 5. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what reps, what I'm counting. So we're gonna fucking lock in, check the program, and then come out of that second set more locked in. I grinded one little set off camera, and we did 8. Did it for 8 reps, just to make up for the 6 reps, because I went back and watched it. It was 6. So now we have 2 more sets of 7. Felt much better. I think that first set was just a matter of warming up. Kind of jumped the gun on the warm up a little bit. Just like didn't warm up, like didn't spend as much time with the warm ups as I probably should have, which is probably why that first set felt a little bit scruffed, as well as just like a little bit misplacing with the feet. But now it feels solid, and last set felt solid as well. Just fucking exhausting. That's the only thing. But yeah, I feel good. I feel like at this point we're like all the way used to the wider grip, and we just got to focus up for that last set. I'd say the only thing we need to continue working on before that 9th week, where we're getting our new maxes to solidify that 440 raw, is just the engaging the back more. You know what I mean? Retracting the scapula, all that shit. Instead of going like this, going like this. See the difference? As opposed to going like this, it'd be like this. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to keep focusing on that, and we should be Gucci for when the time comes. Last set, just gonna lock in. So last set of 7. And only thing we really need to focus on, like I said, is just engaging the back more. Everything is pretty second nature at this point. You know, we're used to the wider grip, the leg drive, all that shit. Just pulling back those retracting the scapular, some shit like that, and just like engaging that back is just the only thing that we need to make become second nature. That was good. I felt like also what was good was the fucking leg drive we were using and shit. So I'll definitely fucking take that. And we're feeling a little bit off. Today was solid. Especially also with it being the first like E-tensifier. This pretty big jump up in weight. Oh, fuck, I'm gassed, dude. Fucking rep ranges with the heavier weight, no joke. But I'll take that, and really good fucking start to the 3rd week, the first legit intensifier.